Can you recall a moment in your life when you felt completely defeated? Maybe it was a time when you faced criticism, experienced failure, or struggled to achieve a long-held goal. These moments can leave deep scars on our psyche, making us question our abilities and our worth. You might have felt a sense of hopelessness, or even considered giving up. However, within these moments of despair lies a potent opportunity for growth. In the depths of disappointment, we get a chance to cultivate mental toughness, a quality that can shape our lives in profound ways. In today's episode, we'll discuss how to make yourself mentally tough to never give up, how to build that resilient mindset. To begin our exploration, let's first delve into the very essence of mental toughness. Mental toughness isn't about brute force or gritting your teeth. Instead, it's about having the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, the determination to pursue your objectives tenaciously, and the emotional stability to remain level-headed amidst challenges. It's about transforming those daunting moments of defeat into stepping stones towards growth. Let's start by examining how we can reframe disappointment in the face of adversity. It's natural to feel disheartened, even crushed when we don't achieve our goals or when we face criticism. But what if we were to shift our perspective? What if instead of succumbing to the feeling of defeat, we saw these experiences as opportunities for growth and learning? For instance, consider a scenario where you've been working tirelessly towards a promotion, investing your time, energy, and emotions into achieving this career milestone. However, you find yourself overlooked for the promotion despite your best efforts. The initial reaction might be one of discouragement and self-blame. You could think, "I'm not good enough," or "I didn't do enough." But reframing these thoughts can be a game changer. Instead of letting the disappointment cripple you, you can choose to view this situation as a valuable lesson. Maybe you realize that you need to enhance certain skills, or that your approach to problem solving needs some tweaking. By adopting this mindset, you transform a potentially paralyzing experience into a source of motivation and self-improvement. To master the art of reframing disappointment, you need to engage in active self-reflection. Ask yourself questions like, what can I learn from this experience? How can I channel these feelings into positive actions? By doing so, you'll begin to see setbacks not as roadblocks, but as signposts guiding you towards a more resilient and determined path. Cultivating mental toughness also involves embracing discomfort as part of the journey. When we step outside our comfort zones, we open ourselves up to new possibilities, growth, and self-discovery. Facing discomfort head-on allows us to expand our boundaries, tackle challenges more confidently, and ultimately become more resilient in the face of future adversities. For example, suppose you want to break free from a cycle of procrastination and self-doubt that has been hindering your personal and professional growth. One effective way to confront this discomfort is by setting small, achievable goals for yourself. Start by setting aside dedicated time slots in your day to work on tasks that you've been putting off. Break down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate each small victory along the way. This process of confronting procrastination directly and gradually increasing your comfort zone will help you build mental toughness and self-discipline. The key to thriving in discomfort is to acknowledge and accept it without judgment. Allow yourself to feel the anxiety or fear that comes with venturing into the unknown. Once you've embraced these feelings, you can channel them into positive actions towards your goals. This practice not only helps you build mental toughness, but it also fosters self-awareness and emotional regulation. As you become more comfortable with experiencing discomfort, you'll be better equipped to manage challenging situations and bounce back quickly from setbacks. Another crucial aspect of becoming mentally tough is developing the ability to handle criticism and setbacks gracefully. When faced with criticism, it's easy to feel attacked, misunderstood, or demotivated. However, if we can learn to navigate these situations with composure and grace, we can turn criticism into a catalyst for growth and improvement. For instance, imagine that you've recently started your own business and you receive negative feedback about a product or service you offer. Rather than getting defensive or feeling disheartened, you can choose to respond with gratitude and a willingness to learn. Thank the person for their feedback and ask specific questions to understand their concerns. This approach not only diffuses any potential conflict, but also provides you with valuable insights to improve your offerings. Similarly, when facing setbacks, it's essential to respond with resilience rather than succumbing to discouragement. A setback in a project or a personal goal can be disheartening, but it doesn't have to be the end of the story. Reframe the setback as an opportunity to learn and adjust your approach. Analyze the situation to understand what went wrong and what you can do differently next time. This ability to adapt and learn from setbacks is a hallmark of mental toughness. Moreover, building mental toughness involves recognizing and managing our emotions effectively. Our emotions play a significant role in shaping our thoughts and behaviors, and understanding how to manage them is crucial for maintaining a composed and resilient demeanor. For example, let's say you in the middle of an important presentation at work, and suddenly you feel a surge of anxiety or fear. Instead of letting these emotions overpower you, take a moment to acknowledge them, then focus on your breath and remind yourself of your preparation and expertise. With practice, you can learn to manage such emotional responses, ensuring that they don't hinder your progress towards your goals. Furthermore, engaging in mindfulness practices such as meditation or deep breathing exercises can help you cultivate a deeper awareness of your emotions and reactions. This heightened self-awareness enables you to make conscious choices about how you respond to challenging situations, fostering mental toughness and emotional resilience. We all have the capacity to build mental toughness. It's not a trait that only a select few are born with. It's a skill that can be learned and nurtured through deliberate practice and a willingness to embrace discomfort. By reframing disappointment, embracing discomfort, handling criticism gracefully, managing our emotions, and seeking support when needed, we can cultivate the mental fortitude to navigate life's challenges with resilience. However, remember that building mental toughness is a continuous journey, not a destination. It requires patience, persistence, and a genuine desire to grow. As you progress on this journey, you may encounter moments of self-doubt or feel tempted to revert to old habits. But with each step you take, you'll become more adept at managing setbacks, overcoming obstacles, and achieving your goals. So the next time you face a setback or a challenge, don't succumb to despair. Instead, see it as an opportunity to apply the principles we've discussed to emerge as a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Remember, true strength lies not in the absence of struggle, but in the courage to rise, adapt, and thrive in the face of adversity. Thank you for tuning in to another insightful episode. If you found value in today's discussion, we invite you to show your support by liking this video and sharing it with others who may benefit from these teachings. Your engagement helps spread awareness about mental health and empowers more people to seek help and support. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health challenges, please don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional or a trusted friend or family member. Remember, you're not alone and help is available. Together, we can continue to break the stigma surrounding mental health and create a more supportive and compassionate world. Until next time, take care and continue nurturing your mental well-being.